my goodness, those are so much fun. And listen, if at the end of the segment, I'll tell you how we can get your pictures up here too. All right, so if you have a new puppy, or maybe you've rescued an animal, or you are in any kind of training situation, you might be dealing with some biting. We're talking right now about play biting, not very aggressive biting, but that play biting that can be very annoying and can turn into something much worse. Sharon Walsh from Pet World of Mandarin is back with us right now with we're calling this little one Little Sheba.
Yes, little Sheba's here to visit today.
Now that sweet face can't possibly want to bite me, but I understand that there was a time when that would have happened. Why do these little guys want to bite?
Okay, so they want to bite because they are using their mouths to explore and manipulate their world.
Okay.
Okay, so they want to find out everything that's going on around them, and it's really our job to communicate what is acceptable and what is not.
Okay, so they're going to try it out. We have to somehow let them know, like, sorry. So what is a way to do that?
Okay, one of the ways, there are several ways you can do it. One of the things that I like the best is a chew stick. When the puppy you're holding the puppy, touching the puppy, he might want to try to bite you. And so you want to divert their attention with a chew stick, okay? These are all natural ones, and these are the ones that I highly recommend. Another way to do that is with tug of war. When you have them on the floor and they start biting you, you can give them a toy to play with, but it's really important, Eden, to teach them when to bite and when to let go. So when you're playing tug of war, and they latch on, and he's a little nervous today, so you know he usually is biting and doing all his puppy things, but when you do put the toy there and he does tug on it, you want to tug with him for a long time, then you want to make it so it's not fun anymore. So you just hold the toy. As soon as he drops the toy out of his mouth, you want to reward him. And you can reward him with little treats, okay?
There's something else you were saying we could do with the treats, too.
Yes, with the food or the treats, you can sit down next to your puppy when you're at dinner time or breakfast. Get a few of the pieces out of the bowl. Offer them in the palm of your hand, just like you're doing. Flat, offer them to him. And again, he's a little nervous today, so I don't think he's interested. But go ahead and offer the treat to him. And if he does try to bite your fingers, you actually take it away, turn away for 20 seconds, come back, take another piece out of the bowl, offer it again. When he does take it gently from your hand, you really want to make a big deal about it. Oh, good job, good boy. And that's the way that you can help curb puppy play biting. Now, it is important to remember this is not something that happens overnight. It takes a long time. Puppies start to teeth at about 8 to 10 weeks, so you actually can expect that this behavior can last all the way up until like 4 to 5 months. So be patient and be consistent.
It's worth being patient. It doesn't mean he's going to be a biting dog. It's very worth it. Okay, so if you want to talk to Sharon more about that subject, or just visit her or Little Sheba at Pet World in Mandarin, located on San Jose, you can certainly do that and go to petworldpets.com. Okay, we got to look at some more of those crazy pet pics, and if you have some crazy pet pics, by all means, you need to send those to us at rclphotos@wjxt.com. Let's roll some more of those. They are so much fun.